if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It rings true in life. It rings true for the New England Patriots and their defense. If it's not broke, let's keep the ball rolling. Let's keep going. We're going to talk about that in a second. But first, my name's Aaron. Thank you so much for tuning in to Sports Talk Patriots. We talk everything New England Patriots right here on this channel. Before we get started, would love it if you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'm always going to give you some sort of prompt to comment below, and we'll have a nice discussion. It'll be great. It'll be a little banner. Anyways, I digress. We'll continue. So that being said, the New England Patriots have helped their defense going into the 2024 NFL season, and they did that by giving, wrong page, there we go, Jahlani Tavai a contract extension. The guy's a dog. He's at this point, he's been in the NFL plenty of times, been on practice squad, all these different things, and he's made it to this point where he has gotten a contract extension on one of the best defenses in the NFL. Congrats to him, and it's going to be good for us going into this next season. Now, we look at this contract extension, 3 years. Base value is $15 million, worth up to $21. So a lot of times in professional, I'm sure most of you know this, but in professional contracts, there's these essential like triggers that if you hit certain maybe statistical peaks or whatever, that you get raises, you get bonuses, you get all these different things. So for some people, that's something crazy like $1.5 million. To us common folk, that is wild. But good for him. Make that money, man. That being said, it was important. It was an important pickup for the Patriots in that linebacking crew because it is rated as one of the best in the NFL, and we're going to get into that shortly. But I just want to dive into Tavai, and I think his story is really cool because he was a second-round pick for Detroit from Hawaii. And, I mean, he did, if you look at his stats, like in Detroit, you know, he was playing most of the games. Obviously, back then we were playing 16 games. They were playing. I wasn't playing. I would get wrecked out there, broken in half. But you know, he did all right for the Lions. Then he went to the Patriots. And honestly, I think, you know, 2 years ago, he really turned it on. And last year, if you didn't know this, he was the second leading tackler on the squad. First was Bentley. And so, yeah, dog. And if you know anything about Tavai, he is not afraid of contracts. Duh, he just signed an extension. He's not afraid of contact. He's going to fill the holes. He plays aggressive. Man, it's great. Like it's like he's an angry dog out there, man. He's running around. I love to see it. Those are my types of players. My favorite kinds of players are the guys that like the broadcasters don't necessarily give all the love to, but every once in a while they'll be like, hey, look, like they make a great play. Hey, look at this guy, man. He, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, now you're willing to give him the love, even though he's been playing like that all season. You know, when you have, you know, stars on the defense, especially like the Patriots, it can be easy to be outshined, you know? And so I think it's awesome that, you know, he gets his extension. He gets paid a lot more. Good for him. And especially for a guy that came into the Patriots on the practice squad. Now that story right there is awesome. Being able to kind of be kicked down, got dropped from the Lions, of all teams, the Lions. And then you get picked up by the Patriots, and you know you're put on that practice squad, and then you work your tail off to make it to a starting spot at strong side linebacker. Really very versatile. He can play really anywhere at linebacker. But being able to do that, you know, contribute when it comes to punt, all these different things, and then to get that extension, good for him. That's awesome. But he's as we said, he's physical, versatile. Right here, boom, he can play inside, outside linebacker, punt protection, and great player, deserves to get paid. Again, we look at his stats last year: total tackles 110, 65 solo, 45 assisted. Sack, nothing crazy right there. Forced fumble too, but again, you watch him play and you guys are going to agree with me. The man deserves his extension. Now we jump into this. I saw this post on Twitter. I thought it was pretty awesome. but it said top 10 linebacker units. Jets, can't stand. 49ers, frustrating. Chicago Bears, not great. But then we see right here at number 4, the New England Patriots. But I will tell you this. I think this is actually kind of, I don't know. I don't know whoever, a lot of times you see these and these people who make these lists, it's kind of arbitrary. There can be bias to it. And I know you're about to say, well, hey, you're the one who has a Patriots podcast and you're probably about to say that they should be ranked higher. And you are correct. The New England Patriots should be higher, and this is why. If you look at their linebacking core, all right, Bentley, Tavai, and then Judon. But Judon was hurt how much of the season last year? And this year, coming in healthy, they are going to be dirty. So that being said, I think they should be ranked higher. No offense to these guys, but they should be. And again, if we look at the depth chart right here, Judon, Bentley, Tavai, just a bunch of ballers right there. And then look at that line, that secondary. Defense, I'm not worried about. Not worried about one bit. This right here, worried about. This specifically right here, worried about greatly. But I want to just jump back over to here real quick. Patriots rookie camp starts July 19th, so that's coming up. It'll be here before we know it. Veterans report the 23rd, and then their first official practice is the 24th of July. So before you know it, football's going to be here. We're going to be ready to go, and we're going to be enjoying Sunday nights, Sunday afternoons, and Monday nights, Thursday nights. Hopefully Thursday night games aren't trash, but it's going to be a good time. That being said, I appreciate you guys watching. Again, subscribe, like. Also, I said it last video. I'm going to say it this video. Let me know in the comments. Audio working? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Comment, say perfect. I can hear it in my left and right ear, not just my left ear. That'd be perfect. Again, subscribe. Appreciate you. Go Pats. Peace.